This is The Bearded Lady by Allison Landa. This Amtrak is headed to Santa Barbara, shimmering between mountains and ocean on its ways north. I'm watching the car rock. It's my first train trip and only one thing is on my mind. How the hell am I supposed to shave in these conditions? I'm Meredith. I'm lots of things. 16 years old, a junior at Poway High School, a daughter, a sister, a dog fanatic without a dog of her own. I'm also a girl with a beard. I fight it as best I can. I carry my equipment, triple blade Gillette, unscented shaving cream, pancake foundation everywhere, so I'm always prepared. I'm like the Boy Scout of shaving. I've done it in the bathroom stalls at school, motel rooms with my little brother banging on the door, Gundry gas station bathrooms where you just don't want to touch anything. I've done it on planes, in those tiny bathrooms, through turbulence. Shaving is only one reason I'm scared here on this train. We're passing through some of the most beautiful territory I've ever seen. I know I'm supposed to be odd and inspired by it, but it just pisses me off. So instead, I catch my own reflection in the window. I don't know what I'm expected to discover. Nothing new here. Eyes that are more brown than green, cheeks that shouldn't be as red as they are, eyebrows that could be mistaken for forests, and the obvious. It must be growing faster than normal today. Usually I shave in the morning and then again in the late afternoon, but it's only 10:30 and I could swear the 5 o'clock shadow has clacked in early. I can totally see the reflection in the window, dotting my chin, sprinkling my upper lip. You'd be able to see this shadow where my sideburns grow into, but I wear my hair down, always. If I'm going to do something, I better do it sooner rather than later. We're already in Ventura, and I know that Santa Barbara isn't that far away. Action, my mother likes to say, is the antidote to anxiety. If I'm going to do something, I've got to listen to those words and do something. So of course, I just sit and stare past my own reflection. There's the ocean, and it looks pissed off. The sky is 80% gray and 20% slightly lighter gray. Even the freeway looks sad and melting, like some sort of cut-rate dolly print. I look for something, anything, to redeem the whole sad scene, and the only thing I can find is a cute little Honda SUV motoring its way up Interstate 101. I grab my backpack, looking down and grimacing. Damn, this thing needs a wash. Usually I'm so good about that stuff, organized and all that. But there's a circuit in my mind that's popped off, jumped out of place, and I worry that if I don't get it back where it belongs, there's some sort of spark I'll have lost. The bathroom is in the adjacent car. I pass a small handful of fellow passengers on the way, the most appealing of whom seems buried in his headphones, his book, his own world. I like people like that. People who are too busy doing their own thing to bother you. I slide the door open, pop of a lock, and I'm in safe. There's a certain thrill to this, like it's some sort of episode of Law and Order or something. I don't have to look in the mirror to know how I appear in this moment. Bangs a mess, cheeks fiery, a weird glow in my eyes that sun seems to say, adventure. Hey, if you told me how things had turned out, I never would have skipped school 2 days ago. I wouldn't have taken a chance on driving my janky Civic, clanking and clunking, telling me it needs something, but not specifying what, and driven the half-hour west from Poway to Carlsbad. I wouldn't have parked on the winding residential streets lined with houses I'll probably never be able to afford. Wouldn't have walked over the random shopping center that looks like every other single one on North San Diego County. This is a disaster brought to me courtesy of stupid puppy love. This is a mess I bought with my babysitting money. This is a humiliation I sought out because I wanted something more, something better. This bathroom is jumpy, jittery little cave, nothing more than a sink, toilet, and a door that threatened to swing open at nearly every opportunity. Under the best of circumstances, this would have sucked. And these are not the best circumstances. But I do what what I can. I shave as my mother taught me, hot towel. In this case, a paper towel. To the face. Soften the hair before going on the attack. Especially important now as I'm working in dicey territory. After comes the application of shave gel. Also important, since you shouldn't be hasty. You've got to cover the entire territory, even if you're in a hurry. Better to be a few minutes late than to miss a spot, am I right? Only then can you lift the blade to your face. Today, I run it under the hot water a little too long, nearly draining the state's resources. My bigger concern is how annoying the automatic faucet is. Don't I have enough things to worry about without triggering the damn thing over and over? There, the bite of the blade as I slowly smooth it across my skin. Even on the best of days, I always cut myself. You'd think I'd be practiced by now. You'd think, but you'd be wrong.